I feel that DC also has this dark cloud over it that it might reach a ceiling. And that's why I don't know if this will be as successful as they might want it to be. We got the Flash official trailer. The second official trailer, so the official trailer 2. Let's check it out. What I saw on TV, it looks like it's gonna be a good movie.
I lost my parents.
Why is his hands look green?
Made me who I am. I spent a lifetime trying to right the wrongs of the past. As if
Who is
fighting
that?
crime would bring my parents back. You actually did it.
Who's the one with the blonde hair?
I can't imagine what you've been through.
I love you, Monkey.
You lost
Mikey.
both parents in one day.
Barry! Call 911 now!
Did the Reverse Flash killer
my
though?
parents.
That's what I want to know.
But instead,
That's we haven't seen the Reverse
I
Flash.
completely broke the universe.
If you went back and changed the past,
This world must die.
you changed the future.
Do you know what this symbol stands for?
Means hope, right?
Who's their
I will
superhero?
help you fight God.
You want to get nuts?
That's a little crazy.
Let's get nuts.
Yeah, I don't like that suit for the Flash. Is that the Flash from like the future Dark Side timeline?
I have to undo what I did.
These scars we have make us who we are. I'm not meant to go back and fix them. Don't let your tragedy
Henry?
define you.
Or Superman? Bulletproof cape.
No matter what we do,
Oh, this looks so
we're not going to be able to fix this. No!
good. So that's got to be for Flashpoint. I mean, like in the original Flashpoint, Barry loses some powers once he does Flashpoint. Is that Steel or who is that? Don't tell me that's Darkseid. I would be nuts if that was Darkseid. Darkseid's not doing that. Darkseid's
Drop to
demeanor,
your
everything, he
parachutes.
definitely will never be in that. I'm sorry, he's doing that. Who was that? Is that it? Okay, yeah. Who is this guy? Or is it just one of Zod's, henchmen or whatever? This looks good. Honestly, my only reservations about this is where was this at earlier? This should have came out right after the Snyder Cut. This is when it should have came out. Because DC needs something like this. They need a superhero movie that really might break some records. But because of where DC is at now, and because they're kind of trying to course correct, almost really rebooting the DC universe with James Gunn's help, I don't want to say none of this matters, but I'm sure some people are watching this and will be watching this movie and have seen this trailer and are kind of thinking like, damn, this looks so good. But because they're changing things moving forward, even if it is successful, would DC change their mind and try to continue with this? So that's something to really think about. But then also you have to think about with DC, I feel like they have such a dark cloud over their head when it comes to their movies because of the lack of consistent success compared to their competitor, aka the MCU, Marvel, right? So I just feel like this is not going to get the proper accolades, the proper success that it deserves, box office sales. I believe it will. I believe it will. I personally believe it should. I believe it should get that. But something in me I'm just being like pessimistic about this. I'm excited for it, but I'm pessimistic a little bit. I gotta be a little pessimistic. I feel like we haven't gotten any real good acting, at least a good gauge as far as like how's the story really gonna be. But basically, it just looks like, you know, Barry's gonna go back in time to save his mom. We don't know what's gonna be the catalyst of that, what's gonna make him want to do that. But it seems like this is gonna be kind of similar to the Flashpoint DC animated movie to a certain degree. You saw Barry strapped in a chair, getting shocked by lightning. I would assume he probably lost his powers doing, you know, going back in time. Or yeah, going back in time, changing the timeline. And so he's gonna get his powers again that way. You get to see Ben Affleck's Batman and Michael Keaton's Batman. For some reason, I kind of feel like they might be saving, you know, that on-screen moment with the two of them. But at the same time, too, maybe not. Also, another thing, there's not two Barry. I don't think there's two Barrys in Flashpoint. So we get two Barrys. That looks like the Barry from the Snyderverse, like in the future, that dark timeline with Darkseid in the far in the future, based on how the suit looks like. There's certain things that don't get explained as far as that's concerned. Right now, I could just honestly assume that Ben Affleck's Batman scenes are gonna be prior to Flashpoint. And then everything with Michael Keaton's Batman scenes probably will be within Flashpoint. I specifically picked this scene because I'm trying to understand, like, who is this? At first I thought it was Steel, and I mean, it might be crazy to say that was Steel, but you know, this is still, you know, DC, and this is the DCEU, and they might try to redesign him and make him look a little different. But in my mind, I'm like, why would he attack them, right? So I don't know, could be a Flashpoint thing. Who knows? That could I want to say that could even be Cyborg, because Cyborg was in Flashpoint, I believe. Y'all got my reaction. Y'all got my thoughts on this. Do any of y'all agree with me as far as you think it's going to be a good film? They've definitely put their work in. You can tell that they're really trying to make this be as good as possible. And I'm not trying to say it won't be good. I'm just saying, realistically, I know I probably will enjoy this film, but I also enjoy Black Adam, and Black Adam didn't get any of the success that I thought it would get. Maybe people just really didn't mess with it, and maybe that's it, but at least I feel like my perspective is that people don't look at DC with the same respect that they do Marvel. And even Marvel's losing respect now too. It's crazy, man. But yeah, if y'all enjoy this reaction, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe.